Some narcissists try to isolate you and make you think your family doesn't respect, love, appreciate. All narcissists try to isolate you. Some will try to make you think bad things about your friends and family and try to point out the flaws so that you start to develop a negative viewpoint of those people. But what they're also doing behind the scenes is going to those individuals, and when they have a moment where you're not watching, where you're not looking, where you're in the bathroom, where you're not with them, they will give subtle indications to those individuals that there's an issue with you. So they'll negatively talk about you behind your back and kind of make it seem like they are in some way a victim of your flaws. This will have the effect of making people think they're getting close to your narcissist spouse, and so there's a bond forming between them, and they are starting to break the bond with you because they're starting to think negative things about you and see you in a negative light. The more overt narcissists will go as far as to make a fuss when you try to talk to your friends and family, to accuse you of cheating on them. Even if you're talking to someone of the same gender, they will say that you have something weird going on, or that what you're doing is weird, or that you're being weird because you're always trying to talk to them. They'll accuse you of talking about them behind their backs, even though that's what they're actually doing. And they will actually go as far in some cases as to suggesting you move somewhere so that they can actually move you physically away from your support network of friends and family. So they'll say, hey, why don't we move to another country or another state? Narcissistic parents form a cult-like environment in their house where they don't allow their children to form relationships and to get close to their classmates. And so when their kids want to go outside to play, there's always a reason they can't. And when their kids want to get close to someone at school, go to a sleepover, have play dates, there's always some reason they can't. And so the narcissist will try to set the bar high, give the kids a lot of extra work, or make a lot of additional excuses and reasons why they shouldn't be going out and hanging out with all these other people, anywhere ranging from that you need to prioritize the family, or you have too many responsibilities, or saying that these people are dangerous and they can't be trusted. There is a constant rhetoric of how you cannot trust anyone. Well, outside of them, of course. They'll discourage you from pursuing your hobbies, try to make you seem like you're bad for having hobbies outside the relationship. They'll try to sabotage your career. They don't want to see you pursue your dreams and succeed. If they can get away, they will take away your phone, your means of communication with the outside world. And if you give in to that form of control, and you stop talking to your friends and pursuing your hobbies, and you don't talk to your family, then they call you a loner and a loser for having no one, and offer to save you. This is all a control tactic called isolation, by in which he can select a victim and isolate the victim away from outside communication, which is outside information, so that they are the sole source of information. Some of them will even say, you have to come to me if you want to talk to any of the other members of this family. By putting themselves as the central means of communication, they are the central means of information. The information is the power. If they control the information, they control the power. They have all the power in the relationship. And so you are totally dependent on them, which is what they want. They want you to rely on them and only them completely, which gives them additional control over you. All narcissists have the agenda of diminishing you and making themselves superior over you in some way. So if they can control all the information, what they're going to do with the power that they have over you is try to crush out your soul, crush out your identity, crush out your thinking ability and your reliance on self. They don't want you to trust you, because then you're too powerful. The simple solution is to go no contact. Go low contact if you can't go no contact. But as soon as you can go no contact, then go no contact with the narcissist. None. Don't read anything they write. Don't listen to anything they say.